So first off, I want to apologize for not uploading this weekend. I went hiking on Saturday, and by the time I came home, it was like 6 o'clock, and I did not feel like uploading, bro. So I just didn't do it. But I did watch the highlights. Let me tell you, that game against Celta, you can tell our players are just tired as hell, bro. And Hansi Flick said this in an interview. The amount of rest times we're getting in between these games, it is not enough. It is not enough, bro. Think about it. We got a game on the 22nd against Mallorca. All right. On top of that, we got Madrid on the 22nd in the Copa de España final. On top of that, we have Inter Milan on the 30th, all in the same month, bro. That is not enough rest time for our players to play all these games, bro. Why are we doing this? I remember back in the day, like a few years back, we used to have the Copa de España final once the season ended. Now we're doing it in the season, like as the season is going on. And honestly, that is stupid as hell, bro. The German league does it at the end of the season. The Italian league does it at the end of the season. I don't know about the English league. No, the FA Cup. The FA Cup final is definitely after the season ends. So, like, we're kind of the only league that does that shit. Never understood that. I never understood why we changed it. Like I said, the amount of games they're making these players play, it's insane. And a lot of people, they're like, oh, don't complain about it. They're making a lot of money. And look, I get it. They're making hella money. But at the same time, playing all these type of games, playing all these games in a short amount of time, it's not good for your health, bro. And we're starting to see that. A lot of players are starting to get injured, man. Back in the day, it wasn't like that, man. Lewandowski, he's out for 3 weeks. He got injured in this week's game. And that's a huge part of our team we're missing now. But you know how people are. They're like, oh, you're complaining about this, you're complaining about that, you're making excuses, you're making that, you're making this. Look, man, all I'm saying is that the amount of games that these players are playing, it's insane. It's actually just, it's getting to a point where it's pretty concerning, man. But you know what? All we could do now is just take it one game at a time, just think about the game we have in hand, play good football and, hope for the best because it's about to get pretty complicated for ourselves right now.